Hey friends, Firearms 101, thanks for tuning into the channel, and this is part one of a three-part video I'll be doing on just some basic general gun cleaning. The gun I'll be cleaning throughout these videos is one of my favorite EDCs, the Springfield XD9 Mod 2. I'm a big polymer frame guy, so the way I'm cleaning the barrel of this gun is generally the way I clean the barrel of most of my firearms. Now I'm breaking it down into three videos and kind of gearing it towards the new firearm owners. You know, in buying a gun, there's a lot of responsibility, and one of the major responsibilities is keeping your firearm clean. You know, in keeping your firearm clean, you allow your firearm to function properly, as well as it being reliable. I mean, why wouldn't you want your gun to be reliable if you're in a life or death situation, God forbid? You have to protect yourself, your family, your neighbors by blowing some bad guy away. So yes, it's very important, and after doing it 3 or 4 or 5 times, it'll just kind of become second nature to you. So I'm not going to sit here and tell you that the method that I use in cleaning the barrels of my firearms is the only way to do it. I mean, there are a ton of videos out there on how to clean the barrel of a firearm. I'm just simply letting you know that this is the way that I've been doing it, and I've had great success with zero malfunctions due to cleaning issues. So what's left in the barrel of your gun after a hard day of training? More than likely, probably some carbon, copper, and some lead. This is the leftover fouling and residue I'm going to show you how to remove. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and make sure that the firearm is clear and that there's nothing in the chamber. You know, guys, unfortunately, a lot of accidents happen in this process. Checking your firearm, making sure it's clear before cleaning is the most important thing you can do. Why wouldn't you want to make sure that you're safe and that others around you would be safe as well? Again, this is your responsibility. It is a must, even if you're telling yourself, hey, I know it's clear, check it anyway. So there's a lot of products out there on cleaning a firearm. Please pick and choose what works best for you. I'm just going to go through with you what I use. Here I have a cleaning mat, microfiber cloth. I have some Hops Elite gun cleaner. I have some Weapon Shield. This is an awesome lubricant. A lot of technology went behind it into creating this stuff. Probably do a review in the future separately on that. I have some Q-tips, some cleaning patches, a rod with the bronze brush. Make sure that the ends that you're using work for the caliber of the barrel that you're cleaning, and a plastic jag. The thing I like to do is start passing my bore brush through the barrel of the gun. While I'm actually doing this, I'm rotating the rod in my hand. I'm doing this 2 or 3 times. This is a great way to start loosening up the fouling and residue. A lot of guys will go ahead and take the brush and kind of scrub it back and forth throughout the barrel. I choose not to do it that way only because this is the direction that the round is chambered up through the gun and then projected through the barrel. Never do any kind of cleaning through the muzzle end because that can cause damage. Next, I take my jag with a patch, and we're going to go ahead and run this through the barrel a few times to get a lot of that fouling that I just loosened up. Again, I'm going to go ahead and make these passes in one direction. I do it this way to ensure that any fouling that isn't on the patch is coming out through the end of the barrel. I'll go ahead and flip the patch and make another pass. The next thing I like to do is go ahead and grab my Hops Elite gun cleaner and give a couple sprays down the barrel and around the outside. Then I will go ahead and just simply take my finger and make sure I'm spreading it all around. You know, really getting in all the areas, your breech space and your feed ramp and into your lug area. Then go ahead and grab a clean rag and start getting off all the cleaner. Make sure that you're getting all the areas and that it's dry and that you're getting all the cleaner off. It's really important that you make sure that you get in your small areas like your breech area, into your lugs and your feed ramp. Again, very important in this process to make sure that one, it's clean, but two, that all the areas are completely dry. Next, I'm going to grab my bore brush. If you remember earlier in the video, I went ahead and sprayed the inside of the barrel a couple times. That cleaner's had some time to work. Again, as I did earlier, I'm rotating the rod in my hand as I make the passes, going in one direction, not making a scrubbing motion with the inside the barrel. Then I'll go ahead and grab my jag with a cleaning patch, and this is the one or two times you'll actually see me work in this motion through the barrel. A lot of the harsh foulings has already been removed. The inside of the barrel is wet, so the patch has the opportunity to catch a lot of the foulings that's left, as you can see. And a patch wrapped around a plastic jag just simply is not that abrasive. That's why I use them. You're going to continue this process with your jag and patches, making passes through the barrel. You might use 2 or 3 or 4 patches, however many it takes, until they start coming out completely clean. As you can see on the second pass here, still coming out with a little bit of some fouling. Next, you're going to go ahead and grab whatever kind of lubricant you're using. As I stated earlier in the video, I like to use Weapon Shield. A little bit of this stuff goes a long way, and I kind of like the needle tip applicator on it. It allows you to get in small areas if needed. Then I simply just take my finger and just start to kind of spread the lubricant evenly across the barrel, on the outside of the chamber, getting really good in the area where the chamber meets the barrel, and on the side of the lug area as well. Continue to do this, making sure there's a nice even coat. Then I like to take a little bit of lubricant, and this is why I really like the needle applicator, and I like to apply a little bit right inside the lug area. Then I'll take a Q-tip and I'll spread the lubricant evenly throughout the inside of the lug area, hitting my feed ramp, inside the breech space, and the outside of the chamber area. Again, making sure it's spread out nice and even. Next, I'll take a rag and simply wipe off the excess lubricant. You still want to make sure that there's still a thin layer of lubricant left on the barrel. Now we're going to go ahead and grab another patch and apply some lubricant right to the center. After we do this, we're going to go ahead and grab our jag and start working this through the barrel. This is the second time you'll see me kind of doing this back and forth motion, just kind of doing this to distribute the lubricant evenly. Then we're going to go ahead and grab another clean patch, running it back and forth through the barrel, making sure to get out all the excess lubricant. So the last thing we're going to go ahead and do is an inspection of the barrel. We're going to go ahead and take a look down the inside, make sure it's all nice and clean and shiny and new looking, making sure that there's no cracks or any kind of imperfections or pitting. And we're going to go around the outside of the barrel and just check that over as well. Hey friends, thanks for watching the video, and I'm hoping the information was helpful. Please subscribe, like, and share, and please stay tuned for upcoming videos 2 and 3 on some general gun cleaning. Remember friends, be safe, train often, and we'll see you at the range.